Hey everyone, I figured out a bit of an exploit in Paper Mario Color Splash. Now, I'm attempting the final boss, but toward the end of it, I realized I didn't have any cards that would work anymore. I had mushrooms and jumps, and Bowser cannot be attacked by standard jumps because he's considered a spiked enemy, and yeah, that just doesn't work. Now, something I could do is with the card salesman in Port Prisma, I can sell some cards to him and uh uh one up mushroom cards specifically. Yeah, I can buy new ones. But anyway, one up mushroom cards are worth 150 coins each, and that is a fair amount because that can get you a good handful of cards right there and then. But I figured out a bit of an exploit with those one-up mushrooms. Now, first you have to go to Port Prisma. Um, this can be done multiple times, I realize, but sorry for the slow loading. First you go to Port Prisma, and then of course you just talk to Luigi, so he takes you to Black Bowser's castle. Don't go to Black Bowser's castle directly from the world map if that's given an option. You want to talk to Luigi because before you enter Black Bowser's castle, it'll save. And if you use the save, there is a save block over by the one-up mushroom item box at the end of the level. Um, However, if you use that save block for the exploit, yeah, see it says saving. If you use that item box for the exploit, it will not regenerate. So you more or less have to actually fully leave the level. The best way to do that is just go straight to Port Prisma. Now, you'll just want to go through this door, and this is toward the boss door, so you'll notice all these item boxes. Now, we don't necessarily need these. I mean, if I have a lot of card slots, I may as well, which I do. I hit the wrong button. So I may as well grab these. Actually, these could be useful cards, though, so I probably won't sell them. However, you'll notice the save block and the item boxes here. This one has a one-up mushroom. One-up mushrooms, they are worth 150 coins each, and I'm not really sure I'm not really sure if I can get to Port Prisma from here. So usually what I do is I just exit the game. Uh, as long as I've hit that save block, then everything is all good. And then what I want to do, uh, this I just want to reopen the game. It's opening right now. Uh, I have the menu thing on my gamepad, so you can't see it. But I just want to show that. Well, I want to show two things. First off, I want to show what happens if you just go straight to Black Bowser's castle. Just to show that that part does not work. But then I'm gonna show the process again to show that it does work if you do it again. Which this does mean I will have to reset the game again. What I'm doing right now. Skip this if you want to use this exploit if you feel the need. So we'll want to go back into Black Bowser's castle once this loads. I'm really sorry about the slow wait times. Now, since we saved, this will just take us to the area we saved at. So that's what the levels do in this game. Any moment now. Come on. Really not a fan of Wii U load times. Alright. Now, like I said, we're at the save block, and these two item boxes are empty. I wish there was like a reset button within that menu. I know the Wii menu has it, but unfortunately the Wii U menu does not, and that's kind of annoying. So we'll just want to reopen the game. Uh, Okay. Alright. Sorry, I am like not talking or anything. But alright, so then obviously I'm gonna just show the process again. We'll go back to Port Prisma. Just walk right back in. Now, obviously I can't necessarily like show my cards, but like when I started this video I didn't mention this before, but I wanna say 2 or 3 green mushrooms, 1-up mushrooms. I know I had like 2 going into the fight initially, but after grabbing that item box again, I had a 3rd one and then I realized I could probably exploit this. Let me just check my menu, which is on the gamepad. Yeah, I have 4 right now, as I expected. Now, just to do the process again, just to show that it can be exploited, hop on Luigi's cart. Sadly, you can't really skip this cutscene or anything. I mean, it was cooler in the first time I played this, but that's a bit beside the point. Alright, and obviously this would... I assume this works with any item that... any box that always has a green mushroom. 1-up mushroom, if you know of any of those. I know there's one, at the Emerald Theater level, the one where you fight Lemmy. If you're... There's an item box spot right by the performer's entrance that has a 1-up mushroom. I don't have any other ones off the top of my head, but notice how these item boxes all gave the same exact things, 2 huge hammers and 1 huge hurl hammer, and I'm sure there is a way to, like, without closing the game, probably just going out front, but, like, I'm just doing this because I'm familiar with it, and there's the green mushroom again. I'll go to my menu, and now I have 5 of them. I'll save my game. Yeah, I know this process is a bit lengthy, but if you have the patience to exploit it, then I mean, if you need coins, this is a pretty good idea, in my opinion. And we'll open the game once again, and you'll get quite a bit of coins out of it. As you'll see, I'll just sell the 5 mushrooms I have right now, and I won't sell anything else for the time being, just to show how many, you get a lot of coins solely from green mushrooms. I know you can't see what I'm seeing on the gamepad, so you kind of just have to trust me on this, but if you test it for yourself, I promise it works. That's like the one disadvantage about a lot of these Wii U games. They require both screens. Like, I remember when I first opened this game, I tried using my Pro Controller, my Wii U Pro Controller, and it just wouldn't... The Wii U Pro Controller would not even turn on. Not because it was broken or anything, because it worked fine in the menus. I'll open my card menu again, just to make sure I have all 5 mushrooms that I said I had. Okay, I don't know why it's taking a while to load this time, but yep, I have all 5. Again, you just, kind of have to trust me on this. So I'll go into Port Prisma, and I'll sell those 5 mushrooms, and you'll see that I get quite a bit. Again, green mushrooms can be sold to the card salesman for 150 coins each, which you can buy a lot of cards for that. Now, I wouldn't necessarily suggest, like, doing this fight without any green mushrooms. I'm just kind of mentioning this exploit because it can get you a lot of coins in a short amount of time. Like, you'll probably want, like, 1 or 2 green mushrooms in the fight, but, I mean, with this exploit, it doesn't really matter. Now, as you see, I only have 4 coins, And so, I don't know the number off the top of my head, 150 times 5, that's... trying to look that up. I don't... Okay, well, this isn't... Windows is not being very cooperative with me. Let me just... look it up. 150 times 5. That should get me 750 coins. Now, if I put all 5 cards here, that'll end me with 754. So I hit sell, and there it is. And with these coins, I can buy, you know, tons more cards. I mean, I could even... There would be no point in buying more green mushrooms, because they cost twice as much than they're worth when you sell them. But you can just use this exploit to get a bunch of coins in Paper Mario Color Splash. I'm sure this has already been discovered or whatever. I mean, this game is like 7 years old now, but I've only, you know, I never had it before, so... This is just an interesting exploit I decided to share because, you know, why not? But I figured this would be pretty helpful if anyone hasn't played Color Splash and may or may not struggle with this part of the game, or any time you just don't have coins. This is a pretty good exploit to use because I mean, it's really, like I said, it's best if you know where a green mushroom is every time. If it's easily accessible, that's the best. Like I said, there's one in the Emerald Theater level, and there's one in Black Bowser's Castle. In the Emerald Theater level, it's pretty easily accessible. It shouldn't be hard to find if you know where to go to fight Lemmy, but that's, you know, kind of beside the point. Anyway, I hope this is useful. So that would be all for this video, and thank you for watching.